Hey guys, it's your boy Mark Sanders back with another video, here to give you another 2022 that finally got me, man. Every time I say like 2022, like I was like very close to saying 2021, and then it finally happened. But this is a 2022 review of Elimination Chamber, the final WWE PPV before WrestleMania 38 in Dallas, Texas. The show got off the air maybe 20 minutes ago, and just my personal opinion, I do not like the show. Honestly, I mean, it wasn't completely trash. You know, it certainly had a handful of solid matches. That's for sure. But it just seemed like they didn't care, man. It's like, all right, just get these over with. Let's just get to WrestleMania. You know, I just didn't feel the effort was there. This honestly is probably like the worst, like the weakest, like wrestling show or WWE show that I've seen since Fastlane 2017. Yeah, I'm going that far back. But then again, that year's WrestleMania ended up being amazing. It really was. I'm not gonna like cuss my head off about how much I thought that this show was like crap or whatever, because that's immature, man. That's really childish. I know I've done that before. I'm not gonna cuss in this. Hopefully I won't. I just thought it was crap. This pay-per-view, you know, like, and just like no effort in this, I thought. I've been awake for a long time, guys, so I'm very, very tired. Like, you remember my Scream movie thoughts that I posted tonight? I've still been awake since I recorded it. And right after I do my review of Elimination Chamber 2022, I'm gonna go to sleep. Yep. And by the way, February 28th, I think, is when Carmella said that apparently there's going to be like naked photos of Carmella that's going to come out on the 28th of February. I hope that's for real. And I hope it's for real nudes, not freaking those Photoshop covering all the parts we want to see type nudes. I hope not. I want to see Carmella's titties, man. I want to see her vagina, her ass. Please. Please, God. Please, Jesus. Please don't let it be those crappy type of nudes and for real nudes. Like a photo shoot, man. Please be for real nudes. I want to see her titties. I'm going to fap away to that, man. But anyway. Elimination Chamber 2022. Pre-show kickoff match. The Miz versus Rey Mysterio. Two huge wrestlers. I really enjoyed this kickoff match between The Miz and Rey Mysterio. Dominic got involved so much in this match, which was very frustrating, and the Mysterios are supposed to be the good guys in this match. But it was a really fun match. I think Miz and Rey have dang good chemistry, actually. And The Miz and Rey Mysterio, there was this really smart, like, kind of like a little tribute to Eddie Guerrero where, like, I think Miz was trying to grab a chair, and then Dominic grabbed it off him, but Miz acted like Dominic had hit him with the chair, you know, and then the referee, like, got Dominic out, because Dominic was freaking annoying, man. He was freaking interfering the whole time. But, yeah, then he went back. He tried to do the skull crushing finale on Rey Mysterio, but Rey Mysterio rolled him up for the 1, 2, 3. I was like, come on, man. That's what I was like. Because I would have been rooting for Miz, of course. Not that I don't love Rey Mysterio, I do. No doubt. But then we open up with the WWE Universal Championship match. We have Roman Reigns defending against Goldberg. This was the match I was most excited for. I was so excited for this match. I was really disappointed, man. Honestly, what I would have been happy with, just a finisher fest. Just Reigns and Goldberg doing a billion spears on each other. We saw Goldberg do 2 spears on Reigns, which was cool, and he almost got the jackhammer in. But then Roman Reigns did the guillotine to Goldberg, and he had it in for quite a while. Goldberg grabbed the ropes a whole bunch of times, and the referee didn't do shit, which was retarded. That was stupid. And then just like that, Goldberg passes out. Reigns wins. That was so disappointing. You could have done so much better with that match. I was so excited for this match when it was announced for WrestleMania 36. Then it got canceled. I was upset. And now 2 years later, we finally got it. And this is what you do, man. That's some bullshit. I was so disappointed with this match, man. I actually, spoiler alert, for the far future of my, well, not far future, but for the somewhat near future of my Universe Mode series, I literally just decided this tonight, by the way, my planned WrestleMania 3 main event. Goldberg defending the Universal Championship against Bishop Wilson. I also filmed that tonight, and it was a blast. It was really short. It was like a minute longer than this actual Roman Reigns vs. Goldberg match. And yeah, that's my planned WrestleMania 3 main event. As of right now, I could change my mind by then, but far out. Yeah. Just letting you know ahead of time. Huge spoilers. Not going to say who wins that, of course, and I'm certainly not going to say how we're going to get there, But, yeah, that was disappointing, the Reigns-Goldberg match. The match that I did with Bishop and Goldberg for WrestleMania 3, the main event of WrestleMania 3, a trillion times better than this. An eternity times better than this. So disappointing, man. I was so disappointed. But, next up we have the Elimination Chamber match to determine the number 1 contender for the WWE Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania 38. Bianca Belair versus Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley versus Doudrop versus Nikki A.S.H versus Alexa Bliss. Again, they just wanted to get these chambers over with, man. These chamber matches, I'm not even kidding, they were only 15 minutes. It seemed like wrestlers were in there for like 20 seconds. It was still a good match, that they were both, good chamber matches for the most part, but man, they just wanted to get them over with. Like, alright, that match is set up, whatever. That was the same thing they did with the Rumble matches from this year, man. No. I love Elimination Chamber, man. Like, start off with Rhea and... I know it didn't start off with Rhea. Start off with Nikki A.S.H and Liv Morgan, I believe. And Doudrop came in next. No, I don't remember. I'm really tired. Anyway, Bianca Belair won the whole chamber, 15 minutes, which is like, man. I mean, I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. Like, we did this last year. I mean, it was an amazing match against Bayley, but this is what SummerSlam 2021, that BS squash with Becky Lynch was leading up to, isn't it? A proper, full-on match between Becky and Bianca, which hopefully will be fantastic. But literally every single match for WrestleMania 38 announced. I mean, I'll always be excited for WrestleMania, no matter what the card is, but every single match is a rematch. Rematch Mania. Y'all called frickin' WrestleMania 29 Rematch Mania. Look at this. Not that they won't be dope matches, but still. I felt the same way about Wrestle Kingdom 13, honestly. Frickin' so many matches of that with rematches. Anyway, still an alright chamber. Really, really short. And I'm not sure how I feel about Bianca Belair winning. I mean, she is my favorite SmackDown Women's Champion of all time. By far, actually. And I am a fan of hers, but Liv Morgan, That's who I would have wanted to win this. But next up we have tag team match: Ronda Rousey and Naomi versus Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville, where Ronda Rousey has one hand tied behind her back. This was pretty funny because Sonya Deville, the point of the hand tied behind the back was Ronda Rousey injured Sonya Deville's arm, so Sonya Deville had a cast around her arm, but like as if Ronda had broken her arm, and the point of the hand tie was so that they would be equal in this match. But Sonya Deville, turns out she was bullshitting about the cast. Her hand's not broken. Oh man. That was cool. That part of this match. Other than that, I don't know. I was just waiting for the match to end. Naomi definitely got some good stuff in it. I don't remember anything that Charlotte did though. Anyway, Ronda made Sonya Deville tap out to win this match for her team. And next up, we have the Falls Count Anywhere match: Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss. This was fun. Like I said, I've been up all night, so I was drifting off to sleep so many times during this match for that reason, not because it was boring. It was fun. There was this one moment when Madcap Moss looked like he landed really legitimately hard and badly on his head and neck, far out, man. Yo. And they fought near the stage area, which was always fun to see. And eventually Drew McIntyre got the victory with the Claymore kick. And after this, I actually got the shits. I'm not kidding. I know that's kind of disgusting, but I got the shits after this. It wasn't like full-on diarrhea. It was one of those really slow, burny type of poop sessions. That's what happened to me after this. And I just know it's from the noodles I ate last night. And I actually really enjoyed those noodles. But they give me these freaking horrible shits. Dang. And because of that, I missed the next two matches. I apologize. Thankfully, I came back in time for the main event, which was pretty much the only thing I really cared about after, the show. But we got the WWE Raw Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch defending against Lita. As you know, I didn't watch it, because I was in the toilet when this happened. But, I heard from posts online that Becky Lynch dominated Lita the whole time. Far out. And congrats, Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Hopefully that's great. Even though I already talked about it in this review. But yeah. After that, we have the WWE Smackdown Tag Team Championship match. The Usos, consisting of Jimmy Uso, the champions, of course, defending against the Viking Raiders, consisting of Erik and Ivar. This match had just ended when I had come out of the toilet. But apparently it never started. Far out. But, yeah, I didn't care about this match anyway. So I probably, if I had been out and I saw that the match doesn't start, I would have been ecstatic. I'm not even kidding. I just don't really care for tag team wrestling for the most part. But now the main event. Elimination Chamber match for the WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley defending against Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles, Austin Theory, Riddle, Seth Rollins. It started off with Seth Rollins and Austin Theory, and they did some good stuff together, actually. And then Seth Rollins actually powerbombed Austin Theory through Bobby Lashley's pod. And that actually took out Bobby Lashley, and Bobby Lashley was injured and was unable to compete in this match, the champion. Whoa, I was expecting him to come back at some point, especially near the end, but he never did. Which is dang. Really excited to see Bobby Lashley wrestle, man. And then AJ Styles came in. And then Bobby Lashley was supposed to, and then Riddle came in at some point, and then AJ Styles came in. Well, I think I already mentioned that, and then Bobby Lashley his entrance was drawn, but he was gone, taken out for medical stuff. And then Brock Lesnar, instead of waiting a few more minutes for himself to come out, he straight up smashes his own pod, comes out, and just wreaks havoc. This part, most of the match after this was very frustrating. Like I said, both of these chambers were only 15 minutes, the length of this review so far. Bobby Lashley picked up Seth Rollins, F5, 1, 2, 3. Picks up Riddle, I think, 1, 2, 3. Picks up AJ Styles, 1, 2, 3. Very frustrating, very, very frustrating. But, to my surprise, we actually got like a really good little one-on-one showdown between Austin Theory and Brock Lesnar of all people. I really appreciated that. We saw Austin Theory running away from Brock Lesnar, which was cool. And then Brock caught up to Austin Theory and beat him up in one of the pods that he was trying to hide in. And I think he did a German suplex or maybe a regular suplex on the outside, like the barricade, like the cage, and still inside outside the ring, but still inside the chamber. You know what I mean? And then Austin Theory, the badass that he is, actually low blows Brock Lesnar. That was so dope. And then he continued running some more. Then he climbed the freaking chamber top, and he was actually about to escape through the freaking chamber chains. But then Brock climbed the chains himself and caught him. And then, I'm not exaggerating, from the top of one of the chamber pods, Brock has Austin Theory up on his shoulders, F5 position, and F5s him off the frickin' chamber pod to the padded floor. Still inside the chamber, you know what I mean. He gets down, maybe has a little rest, drags Austin Theory into the ring, maybe gives him a couple seconds left, goes for the pin, 1, 2, 3, and Brock Lesnar wins the WWE Championship. It is going to be both the Universal Championship and the WWE Championship on the line at WrestleMania 38, the main event. There's not going to be any WWE title match for one of the nights. This would be the first WrestleMania night without a world title match. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't. That would be the very first WrestleMania. Oh man, you know what I mean. Not something you would expect today, you know what I mean. But I don't agree with it. I don't like it at all. I'm against it. But it is what it is. And I say that with frustration, And even though Brock was kind of a dick about, winning, there was this one part when he was in the crowd and he was like, woo-hoo-hoo, and that was crack up. I'll give him that. That was crack up. But, yeah, main event of WrestleMania 38. I called it. January 9th, 2022. I called it. I didn't want it to happen. It will. Man, literally nobody but WWE wanted Brock versus Roman again as the main event of WrestleMania. Nobody. Except for WWE. And all due love and respect to WWE. They gave me so much of what I love and cherish. But, man, but they were the only ones who wanted Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar as the main event of this year's WrestleMania, let alone title versus title. And in that case, this better be an epic match, man. This better be an epic main event. How could you make it an epic main event? Of course, WWE will hopefully have their own way of making it an epic match. I'm still excited for it, 30 minutes long, very bloody. There were some other things I had in mind. Just make it over 30 minutes long. Have it be very bloody. I had some other reasons in my head before that I was like practicing in my mind for this review, but they're not coming. They're freaking sandbagging me, you know. But anyway, that's your boy's review for Elimination Chamber 2022. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed your boy Mark Sanders' review, please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace out, y'all. Have a good one.